All right, and it's Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland, Vermont, and this is the Glodzik Tournament semifinals of the girls basketball. And earlier we had a win, West Rutland defeating Castleton Orwell 36-31. And the Proctor girls will take on Rutland Rec in the next round. This is the 64th annual Glodzik Tournament in West Rutland, Vermont. So both of these teams are going to be introduced here on the floor, and as that starts happening with the Proctor girls, let's watch and listen. The Proctor girls introduced first. Okay, there we've had it. The introductions of our teams here today is we have the Proctor team and the Rutland Rec team introduced here on the floor. And we'll be getting this one underway here shortly as we are at the Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland. Semi-final number 2. The first half of this already determined. That was our first game tonight. West Rutland defeating the Castleton Orwell team 36-31. So that was a great game, and yeah, we'll see who their opponent will be as we get ready for our opening tip-off here tonight. Great night for basketball at Hinchy Gym in West Rutland. Annual tournament here at West Rutland, the Glodzik, in its 64th annual year. So what a great tradition, and very happy to be here as part of this production on PEG TV, and we are underway. Got a lot of maroon there, similar colors out there on the floor. Okay, drive and shot, and there will be a foul. And it looks like we'll be on the free throw line here for our first time tonight. So this is a Rutland Rec team on the line shooting. The Proctor Phantoms, Proctor girls. Okay, number 1 shooting for Rutland. This is Peyton. No, correct that. Number 1 is Scarlett Taylor. All right, there's our first basket of the ball game. Well, we're going to have a couple of points going up there on the board for the Rutland Rec team to get the first hoop. And Proctor going to get one, it looks like, from the side there. I believe that was Peyton McGee that just hit that bucket for two. Looked like number 42. This is Rutland Rec now with it. Oh, very nice baseline drive and shot put up. Rutland Rec going to get the steal. They get it back in underneath. And Scarlett Taylor got a couple of shots. The second one you saw right there goes in for the two. So it's a 4-2 ball game. All right, we're in the first quarter game, number 2 of the Glodzik girls portion of the tournament. Semi-final night on this Thursday, March 19th. All right, we get a traveling violation and the ball going back to Proctor. 4:44 left to go here. Just underway first quarter. Okay, a couple of Proctor shots pushed up from underneath. Neither one going to go in, and we have a Rutland Rec rebound. Okay, that will be an out of bounds here at the baseline. And we'll just see, it looks like Rutland Rec going to keep it. They'll inbound with 3:39 left to go here in the quarter. Full house here on hand at Hinchy Gymnasium here tonight. Pretty much the end of the basketball season when this tournament's happening. All the high school activity has ended a week ago, for the boys anyway, at the Barry Auditorium. Girls went up to the Barry Auditorium first. West Rutland boys and girls teams had an excellent season. We are here at their gymnasium. There's a shot by the Rutland Rec on a steal. Scarlett Taylor just hits that one for two. Makes it 6-2 now. Rutland the home side of the clock. Proctor the visiting side. Scarlett Taylor with another shot, about 5 feet away from the basket. Then a jump ball tie-up. One of our officials there is Kim Levins, who probably, I would guess, played in this tournament many years ago. And a lot of our basketball coaches and officials and people involved in the sport to this day came through this tournament many years ago. Kim, one of the top players for Mount St. Joseph Academy several years ago. There's a drive in underneath. Shot is up and good. That is Scarlett Taylor hitting that bucket. Well, very nicely done. That's a nice job by Proctor. And Harper Crowning Shield that just went in for that layup. Okay, a couple of Rutland Rec shots, neither one going to go in, and Gabby Bradley just got that rebound for Proctor. This is Gabby with it now, top of the circle. Proctor into the floor. There's a good open try for a three-point attempt. Harper Crowning Shield puts this one up. Comes off the glass, and that will be, I guess, an out of bounds. It's going to stay here at the Proctor end of the floor. Okay, we come down to about 2 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. 8-4 is our score. Rutland Recreation Department leading the Proctor girls team. All right, we obviously had a foul there, so we're going to be on the free throw line. A couple of shots will be coming for Proctor's Ivy Graham. Ivy wearing the number 40 will shoot two here with 1:16 left to go here in the first quarter. Okay, substitutions coming in here for both teams. There's one of our officials, Randy Dewey out there, Kim Levins. John McClaymore from Proctor High School, the other official. Okay, ball going back now to Rutland Rec with 1:16 left to go, first quarter action. And that will be a dribbling violation, I believe a carrying call there. Full court pressure here coming from the Rutland Rec team. Let's see how Proctor handles this here. They've done okay getting it down the floor. Gabby Bradley showing some good ball control. Gets it back top of the circle. Harper Crowning Shield over in that right corner. And that is a lane violation. Jen McLemore with the 3-second violation call. 45 seconds left to go here first quarter. Okay, right there we had a blocking foul. It leaves us 27 seconds left to go here in this quarter. just underway. 8-4, been kind of a low-scoring affair. Rutland Rec sending some new players in. We see Juliana Howland coming into the ball game now. Yeah, we'll have it inbounded here in just a moment. Aubrey Howard going to be the inbounder right here at the sideline. Good hustle right there to keep that in play by Harper Crowningshield. And that will be our buzzer shot. We'll show you the scoreboard, the end of one quarter. Here's Rutland Rec 8, Proctor 4, second quarter coming up. Okay, we are ready to start our second quarter. Been kind of a low-scoring first quarter, 8-4. Rutland Rec leading the Proctor girls in the other semifinal, the second semifinal of the Glodzik tournament at West Rutland Chintzy Gymnasium. Second quarter action underway. Well, good job by the Rutland Rec team. Got a couple of shots on the follow-up. They get it to go. Juliana Howland, number 22, doing a fine job right there on the rebound and the put back in there for the two. Yeah, there's an out of bounds on that sideline violation. Scarlett Taylor underneath had a good open try at it, not going to go. We get another Rutland Rec shot, this one by Lena Milliman. Oh, beauty at the other end of the floor. There's a shot by number 12, which we don't have listed here, but we'll try to get that here at the half and get an opportunity. Okay, out of bounds, gives it back to Proctor. We have 3:29 left to go here. First half action, 10-6. Here's our score as we approach the end of the first half. Couple of minutes left to go. All right, we do have a timeout here on the floor. So we'll tell you we have 3:16 left to go first half. It's Rutland Rec 10, Proctor 6 with timeout on the floor. And more coming up. Okay, 3:16 left to go in the half, and the timeout is over. Here come the Proctor girls down the floor, facing a very tough defensive team here with the Rutland Rec. Been pretty much a defensive game here, 10-6. Very low scoring. There's a shot. Just as I say that, we get a nice little bucket hit there by Gianna Bourne. Makes the score 10-8, so that tightens things up a bit. Okay, probably a 3-second violation right there. There's one top of the circle, and very nicely done. I think that was Aubrey Howard. Okay, we have again a stoppage in play with 2:02 left to go here in the half. 13-8 is our score. Ball is going to be inbounded here at the sideline by the Rutland Rec team. Well, there's a steal by the Proctor team. Let's see if they can turn this into some points. Get a shot from the free throw line. That one not going to go. Ivy Graham took that shot. And a rebound now by Rutland Rec. Aubrey Howard on the shot attempt. And now we see the ball chased or knocked out of bounds here sideline. Okay, carrying call against the Rutland team here goes back to Proctor. 1:32 left to go first half. Nice breakaway down the floor. Juliana Howland. That's Juliana Howland that just made that three-pointer. There's a steal by the Rutland Rec. And another shot on the way. Aubrey Howard there would have had three, got the rim on that one. And now we have a whistle and a foul with 16 seconds left to go in the half. (18-8), a 10-point advantage by the Rutland Rec team. Leading this Proctor team, approaching the end of the half. 10 seconds left to go. There's 3 seconds. Let's see if we get a shot. There's a half-court shot. That'll go out of bounds. And we end our first half of basketball. There's the scoreboard. It's a semifinal girls basketball. And this is the Rutland Rec team hosting or playing our Proctor team. 18-8 is our halftime score. Second half coming up. Okay, we're ready to start our second half. Great crowd here on hand tonight. I know I mentioned that in one of our earlier productions there, but very good crowd to watch this game. There's Proctor starting off with a nice basket. Gabby Bradley taking it right to the hoop for the two. And there's the Rutland Rec response right there. That is Juliana Howland that just hits that bucket. (20-10). Rutland leading Proctor. And Rutland Rec's Scarlett Taylor for two right underneath. 22-10 now our score. Okay, several Rutland Rec shots. Finally, that one popped in there. That was Cadence Lorenzo. A couple of first shots there by Scarlett Taylor. And Cadence Lorenzo, new into the game for Rutland, hitting that too. All right, ball out of bounds, sideline with 4:02 left to go, third quarter. (24-10) is the score, and we're in the third quarter. As we said, pretty much a full house here. They didn't have all the bleachers open, but they had to open them after the second game. Everybody's piling in here to Hinchy Gym, which will probably be our last few basketball games of the season, generally, when you see this tournament. High school stuff has all been done by a week or so. The colleges, of course, March Madness on the national level. All right, we'll have a free throw coming up here from the Proctor foul line with 3:46 left to go here in the quarter. This is third quarter action. Couple of free throws from Proctor, for Proctor. Gabby Bradley, number 21, is the shooter on the line for Proctor. Just hit her first. She'll get one more. All right, 2 free throws good, 24-12. Proctor will wait at half court on defense. And we're just waiting for everything to get situated here. We'll have the ball inbounded. Steal by Proctor, breakaway layup there. Not going to get 2 on that one. All right, Rutland Rec inbounds it right to Aubrey Howard. Aubrey going to put up the 2 off the glass. And that shot right there will cause a timeout here on the floor. So we have 3:13 left to go, third quarter. Rutland Rec 26, Proctor 11. Semifinals of the Glodzik tournament, girls edition here in West Rutland semifinal. West Rutland the other half of the bracket with the earlier win, so congratulations to them. And we have timeout on the floor with more coming up. All right, both teams gathering together at center court, but we'll go to the other end of the floor here. We'll have the ball inbounded in just a moment. Proctor, the team looking to catch up here. They're down 26-11. 3:13 left to go, third quarter. Ball back in play. There's a nice drive and shot. Proctor getting another bucket, 26-13 our score. And Rutland Rec with the answer. Aubrey Howard there, number 11, hit that basket. All right, this one going to be thrown away out of bounds at the sideline. Once again, what a wonderful crowd here for this showcase of our young players here throughout Rutland County. All kinds of schools started off in this tournament. We're down to the Final 4 here for boys and girls. And that's what this is all about, 5th and 6th grade showcase. Here's one for 3 out on top, Scarlett Taylor. And Proctor with the steal. Very nice play. Gabby Bradley, number 21, right to the basket off the glass for 2. Brings us down to 1:32 left to go here in this third quarter. All right, that was a blocking foul from the sideline. Rutland will have it to inbound. One of a couple of Rutland Rec teams here, boys and girls, in this tournament. There's an out of bounds. 1:20 left to go, third quarter. Okay, a whole bunch of shots there from the Rutland Rec team. Good positioning, but they'll be called for out of bounds underneath with 53 seconds left to go, third quarter. Oh, nice shot. Drive to the basket. Aubrey Howard taking it right in for the layup. 15 seconds showing on the clock. And down to 10 seconds. So probably a last shot here for Proctor. And we'll see what happens. 3 seconds. There's drive to the basket. Shot. There's the buzzer. Gabby Bradley got off that last shot there for Proctor. There she is, number 21, coming to the sideline. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's Rutland Rec 33, Proctor 15 with a fourth quarter on the way. Okay, we're ready to go. Our fourth quarter will be underway here as we have the Rutland Rec team out there first. Here comes Proctor. A little catching up to do. They're down 33-15. And they're still in their halftime huddle. Rutland Rec right out there on the floor. And just, I'm sure, going to just try to keep doing what they've been doing here. And waiting on the other end is West Rutland, the West Rutland girls who won their earlier game. West Rutland over that Castleton Orwell team. All right, Rutland Rec drive right to the basket. Nice easy shot there for Scarlett Taylor. Gabby Bradley shot top of the circle. There's a traveling violation at the other end. Down to 4:34 left to go in this contest. Rutland Rec up by a 20-point advantage. In pretty comfortable position right now. Proctor girls will be inbounding here in just a moment. Peyton McGee is over there at the sideline. She'll be the inbounder. All right, 3:37 left to go here in the contest. Ball going back on possession there, violation against Proctor. Okay, clock stops again. 2:45 left to go in this game. 35-17 is our score. Rutland Rec leading Proctor. Semifinals of the Glodzik tournament. Girls' second game here. And Rutland Rec continues. A good night here offensively. Scarlett Taylor having a nice night. Hits that layup. Brings us down to about 2 minutes left to go in this contest. And for Proctor, Gabby Bradley will hit that shot. Now we have another timeout here on the floor. So we'll show you the scoreboard here again as we have timeout on the floor. 1:55 left to go in this contest. Rutland Rec 37, Proctor 19. Okay, just under 2 minutes left to go in this contest. And the Rutland Rec girls well on their way to go into the championship game, which will be held on Friday night, March 20th, 2026. That's tomorrow night as we sit here at Hinchy Gymnasium. Okay, a jump ball with 1:39 left to go in the contest. Great crowd here on hand tonight, as you can see in the stands across the way. Pretty much a full house here on hand, and everybody's staying too. Thought they might switch in and out during games, but everybody's kind of sitting tight here, watching some real good local basketball with our young players here. There's a drive right to the basket by Scarlett Taylor. Going to hit a beauty. 39-19. Back to a 20-point advantage. Rutland Rec. Just about a minute left to go in this contest. And it looks like it's going to be Rutland Rec versus West Rutland tomorrow. Substitutions coming in for the final minute or so of this contest. Ball's going to be inbounded here at the baseline. It'll be Proctor that will inbound it. Peyton McGee going to inbound. Couple of shots for Proctor, neither going to go. Rebound by the Rutland Rec. There's a drive to the basket, shot, and a foul on the play. This will probably put Juliana Holland, number 22, on the line. And Juliana is lining up there on the foul line. There's actually a nice Juliana poster over there on the sideline. There we go. Probably her mom there rooting her on from the sideline. Juliana on the free throw line. Okay, 41 seconds remaining to go in this contest. Ten seconds remaining to go. Probably a final shot or certainly a final possession maybe for Rutland Rec here. They bring it out on top. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And the final few ticks, there it is, the buzzer. And the Rutland Rec team celebrating here on the floor. They've just won their semifinal matchup, defeating Proctor 40-19.
Rutland, we will see you in the championship game tomorrow night.
So Rutland Rec defeats Proctor. The final congratulations there happening on the sideline. Game well played by both of our teams. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been a production on PEG TV. Semi-final girls action from Hinchy Gymnasium, the annual Glodzik, 64th annual Glodzik tournament. Now in the history books, Rutland Rec defeats Proctor 40-19. They'll play West Rutland coming up tomorrow night, March 20th. Hope you enjoyed this production. Thank you for watching.